I'm egoing. Can I even fix that? Hold on. How would I fix that? How? I wouldn't fix it. I'm afraid on what this is gonna do. What if I make this like 2400? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, we're not gonna mess with that. It's just gonna be cut off. That's fine. Okay. We're building some Lego. I got options. I have to start with counting some spiders first, though, because that was my secret Santa. These are synced up pretty good. I'm using two entirely different cameras here. I gotta see if there's 6, 7 spiders in here. This music is too quiet now. These are kind of horrifying in a mass quantity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is more than 67 spiders. I know they count them out by weight. 1, 2, so there's 7 in each row. So 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, or there's less, 49, 56, no, there's more. Wait, no, there's less? Hold on, I can do math. I promise you I do math all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's not the right amount here. 9 times 7 is 63. I only got 64 spiders in here. I was cheated out of some spiders. There were supposed to be 67 of them. There was only 64. Secret Santa, if you're watching, complain to Lego. Here's your screenshot. You can count all my spiders. It's not the correct amount. This pile of spiders is now just going to move off to the side over here. All right, so we've got options. I don't know what I'm going to build right now. I've got 4 Lego sets here. Technically 5, because I've got a gift with purchase up there that I've never built, but I'm not super interested in building that one. I've got this little Durr Burger. This will be a nice quick one. I've got this crafting table. This one would take a little bit of time. It's got almost 1,200 pieces. Got another little one with this flying moon car. This is one of my Secret Santa gifts. And then I've got this creeper one, which is like 600, 665. So what I might do is start with the 2 Secret Santas. Also, if I'm sniffly, I'm sorry. Be right back. I have returned. Still sniffly. Do this creeper first. I don't know where any of these sets are gonna go. I don't have room on my shelf. That's what I was looking for. I know they always stick those in there somewhere. Hello, ZQ. Merry Christmas. This is the Lego set we are starting with. The first thing I did, though, was count up my spiders that I received in my Secret Santa. There was supposed to be 7 of them, and there was 64. So I was cheated out of some spiders. But I've just got a pile of spiders over here. How was your Christmas, CQ? I don't understand the spiders really either. I think they just wanted to get something cheap that they could buy 67 of them for the meme. Spiders were a fun piece, I guess. I don't know. Alright, one bag at a time. Up here is cut off on this camera. Probably lower this a bit. That might be a little, it's a little better. All right. Nice, nice. We just got back from one of my girlfriend's uncles. It's kind of become our Christmas tradition over the years. There's gonna be a lot of tiles on this because the entire outside of it is tiles. Mostly 1x1 tiles, which is annoying. Also, I got this cute French hot cocoa mug. So that's cool. Looks like we're building the pig first. I wish I had Christmas cookies, but I do not. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun little in-the-head Easter egg. Here's our pig. Oh, good. That focusing is actually pretty good. It's a creeper pig. Five of these guys, eh? If you weren't here in the beginning, I have the 2 sets that I got for Secret Santa. I'm not doing all this now, by the way. And then I got the crafting table set. And then a little Durr Burger. For Christmas. And actually, I got a little, like, Star Wars speeder set that's only, like, 100 pieces that I did when I got it from a friend. Yeah, I've been eyeing it for a while now. My girlfriend picked it up for Christmas. I want my sniffles to go away. I feel like I'm getting sick. I had COVID last year for New Year's, and I'm hoping I don't have COVID this year for New Year's. That would suck. That was not a good time. And everybody is sick this time of year, especially this year, it feels like. And I have a funeral to go to Tuesday, and I especially don't want to be sick for that. I woke up with like sort of a sore throat this morning, but then when I had coffee, it like got better, so I assumed it was just like a really dry throat. But now that I'm sniffly and my throat still kind of hurts, I'm not sure. I think this is going to be like a small little creeper, which is kind of cool. I don't think it's that big a set. Like, I think this is the height of the body. I think this is the body here. God, getting these greens right is gonna be a bitch. Have any of you been tuning into the Minecraft stream over the last day and a half? That was a cute little Yule log Christmas fire idea. This is the skeleton of a creeper. This is what they look like. Their skin is very thin and blocky. Which tracks. I get the feeling that these three are extras. They are the size that extra pieces usually are. In a Lego set. That's interesting. It didn't flip this over, this instruction. That instruction would have made sense to be flipped. Because I can't really see which positions those go in, but I can tell that they're this, because of this instruction here. I recently designed a Lego set with instructions for something, so I was very conscious of when it made sense to flip the instructions. I'm so sorry that I'm sniffly. It's getting worse now that I'm talking. So I don't know how long this stream will be. I'm gonna do these Legos pretty quick, but I did want to get my Secret Santa Legos out of the way. There's like a glare on my booklet from my light, so I have to keep moving it around. I have not. I am fairly confident that I'm aware of who it is, but I have not officially confirmed who it is. Conan and I were chatting about it, and we agree on the same person. Do you remember when I gave you a hunch, ZQ, on who I thought it was? Just out of nowhere. Fairly certain it's that person. That person was vocal after I did my Secret Santa stuff. Hello, Spoons! Welcome to the Christmas Lego. I am building a creeper. I'm also sniffly, so I apologize for that. I am, at some point during this, going to screw up and use the wrong green. In at least one of these pieces. Like, are these the only... Are these the only 4 longs that I've got? Because they seem darker, but actually it matches that color, right? It matches the color of that. Yeah, no, it is supposed to be darker. Getting these greens picked out, because they're all just slightly different shades of each other, very annoying. Oh, what are those emotes? Is that a recreation of the cat pointing meme, but Christmassy? That's cute. I need to go get some more emotes done. Maybe that'll be a New Year's resolution of mine. I want my artist to go and recreate the ones that I did myself, I think, and then work on like at least a cozy emote to round out what I got. Some of the ones that I've done are passable, but I think it would make sense for me to get them done officially. How big does a set need to be to come with a brick separator? I've got like 20 of them, so I really don't need one, but oh, I think it is that. Yeah, it's later. God, these greens are going to kill me. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. I feel like I got a Lego set last year for Christmas, and I built it on Christmas Day as well. I have literally 0 room on my shelf for Lego, so I'm gonna have to do some reorganizing to get any of these sets to fit, let alone all of these sets. So that's cool. Build new shelves. Buy new shelves. Actually, I don't really have shelf space. I guess I could put a shelf over there, and I could probably put one on this wall as I currently have it laid out. But I don't really have a lot of room in here to put like wall space to put shelves. Because I agree, I don't really want to get rid of anything. I can tell you that almost every list that Minecrackers put together had Lego on it. There was a lot of Lego this year. But look at gifts like Cones. Cone got really cool stuff that I don't think had any Lego in it at all. So I wouldn't want to not have those opportunities. Or look at Pack with his Grinch costume. I wouldn't want to limit it just to Lego because, like, you don't get cool stuff like that. And that needs to happen again. Oh, these are going to be legs, aren't they? These are going to be legs. I feel pretty certain on that. I wouldn't be surprised if Lego is doing these booklets in an automated way like the Bricklink Studio does. Because sometimes it feels like things aren't in an order that makes sense. So I'm making a very similar thing to the last thing, but it did these two 1x1 full pieces before it did this, whereas before I think it did it after this step. So it seems like if you were doing things manually, like by hand, you would make things a little more consistent as you're building them. Flip her over. I'm building two of these. I'm building two of these. Ugh. That's a lot to build two of. Yeah, no, I guess it makes sense that I'd be building two of these, but... It does make sense to be building two. Yeah, that's basically how I just felt. Usually I'm very good at noticing the ×2s. For some reason I missed this one. Because they'll always tell you from the beginning of the ×2 steps. See you, ZQ. Enjoy your stuff and things. I feel like, oh, those are those. Okay. I can't do that without doing the other side. Okay, we gotta do the other side. Just going to be one of these on the end. One of these. One of those there. One of those. 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 1 by 2, 1 by 1. I forgot to put things underneath. Now we can put that there, and we can put this on top. Okay, so we've done the whole bottom part. We've done one of the top parts. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not trying to speed through this bit because I have to do it twice, or had to do it twice. Not at all. I definitely did not want to go back into the book. Where did these go? Presumably. Did I? Ooh. You're going to be going right there, so you need to be that pattern. Eee. No, you are this. You are like this. So, you are correct. So far. And forget those. That's fun. These go here. This goes here. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Like that. Like that. Snake! You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to take it easy on that rib. We're getting a creeper here. Quit coughing. No coughing allowed. It's interesting that you get a bunch of Lego sets now that will have paper and plastic bagging combined. The mug, by the way, was very cute. The hot cocoa it came with was awful. I'm not terribly surprised about that, but... Yeah, no, that makes sense, logistic-wise. Getting rid of that, if that plastic is going to be thrown out at the start of its run, like in the warehouse, or when people have made the sets, you want to use what you put money into. Like, they're not defective, they're just trying to be more conscious. And it would be less environmentally friendly for them to throw it all away than to use it now until they run out. My matches. Doing all this little tile work is very annoying. Where am I going? This way, this way, this way, right there. Flip you over. Stick a stud in the middle. Oh, and I'm doing 2 of these. Yay. This creeper is actually going to be cute. You know what I bet I could do, which would be crazy? How would I go about doing this, though? This might screw everything up. This might screw things up. I want to try something here, okay? What are you tracking? You were supposed to be tracking something. And apparently you're not. Okay. The auto tracking was apparently a poor decision. Does not want to work properly. That's fine. I just figured it'd be cool if it was like moving around with my hand, but it ain't, so that's fine. Hold your horses. I'm doing this on green and it needs to not be on green. No, it can track things that aren't faces. It's just doing a poor job because I can't see the screen to get it to track what I want it to track properly of the way I have it mounted. Let me go see if I can find a where they are in closet, which means I cannot get them. I was looking for my brick separators, but they are in the closet, which my desk is in front of. That's a no. Because I mistakenly put those on the wrong thing. I want cookies. CQ mentioned Christmas cookies earlier, and now I want Christmas cookies. I don't have any. Creepers taking shape. Surprised I didn't like null my pieces like I usually do. I usually put them in a nice order. It's very rare for me to build a set without doing that. Progress check. Progress check is good. Hold on, just gonna put this piece on. We've got a body and some legs. I think we're missing maybe some front panels on the legs. Can't remember what it looks like. Yeah, we're missing some front panels on the legs. But we've got a... We're getting there. We're on bag 4 of 6. Looks like we're getting into head territory. I'm building 4 of these. After I finish this page, I'm gonna build 3 more. Cause I'm smart. I read that first. How do you mean, Sky? In what way are they peculiar? Very, very rarely are they ever missing pieces. LEGO is pretty good about that. Oftentimes, actually almost with every set, there are more pieces than you need. At least of the big ones, of the small pieces. And very, very, very rarely are you ever missing any. LEGO sets are usually distributed by weight. Hey, Blue Noob Plays. Welcome to the stream. LEGO sets are distributed by weight. That's how they package them. So with these pieces that weigh almost nothing, like one of these 1x1 tiles, they'll usually overfill it in each bag so they can get it to the correct weight. But not always. Sometimes it is the exact amount. Sometimes it's more. Okay. Built my 4. These are the leg pieces. Where are these? I've got one other small Minecraft set, so I'll probably try to reorganize that shelf to put these two Minecraft sets that I have on there. But I have no idea where the other sets are going to go. I guess I'll try to fit the Durr Burger with the Fortnite battle bus that I have. And then I can try to fit the little space car thing just on a miscellaneous shelf. But it's gonna be rough fitting all these there. I'm gonna have to move a lot of things. See, this is a case where I am positive that this 1x1 stud is an extra because there's only one of them, and I think this is the end of me using them. In this bag, at least. Okay, now we're flipping them. At the bottom of that, we're doing that. This. I've also got an extra 1x1 of those and an extra 1x1 of those. Extra pieces pile up there. Okay. Just do that 3 more times. Here's actually off to the side. Let's see. Wow, who would have guessed that they go on the legs? Legs and body done. Onto the head. Getting there. This goes out. This goes in. This goes out. This goes out. Those. Two of these. Hey, Blues! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I assume you were on the Minecraft server tonight. I am building my Lego set, one of my Lego sets from my Secret Santa. I am sniffly, so I apologize for sounding congested and probably sniffling into the camera. Hello, Avidia, Radical Prior. Happy Festivus to you as well. I would show you the box to the set that I'm building, but it's kind of out of the way. Building this creeper. We're almost done. We've got body and legs. It's just a small little guy. How heavy is that? It's fairly solid. Like it's got some weight to it. It's dense Lego. Like it's not really hollow at all. Minus like this top bit where the connector is. It's fairly dense. For how small it is. Oh, jeez. What was Blues doing on the server? Was he, in the end, getting his stuff back again? He finished a shulker farm 20 times. Ah. Just what the server needs, Blues, another shulker farm. So that's what we have, a shortage of shulkers. Invite a guy to the server and he immediately redoes something. What a guy. I kid, I jest. I'm very happy that Blues is on the server. Well, you should participate in economy. Start your own shop so you can sell something to get diamonds, so that you can buy them from Michael. I still feel like a Lightmatica noob, so I'm not going to be the person to teach. Correct response. Thank you for understanding how to respond to me. Am I building 2 of these? No, just 1. I looked at how many pieces I had left. I'm like, I gotta do another one of these. It's probably pretty similar, but the pattern's different. Oh no, it's just this is the top. Is there a way to have a... I guess mine could be fully automatic. Is there a way to have a fully automatic... I guess there is. I could have like a sugarcane or kelp farm that feeds into bone meal creation. I'm just thinking about making my bone meal production automatic. That'd be great. Hello, Astra De Silva over on YouTube. How are you? Welcome to the Lego. It's fine. Nobody buys things on the server anyway. People buy things for their own little projects, but then whenever we do a large group project, we end up figuring out a deal. Like, Fedrin still owes me like 60 diamonds or something. 60 diamonds worth of a video you don't play on the server. What do you buy? What are you buying from your mod packs? I don't know why I'm so sassy tonight. I'm sorry. Happy holidays, folks. Hope you're having a good day. I'm spicy. I think Cone already tried to get me banned, so I don't know if you've got the sway for it. Shut up, a video. Help me out. Go buy wool. I do need to figure out what my next project on the server is going to be. Next, like, video project, I mean. Because obviously I'm still working on Nihon Machi with Brian. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. This? That's right. That's right. That's fun. Good luck with that, Blues. I'm also working tomorrow, which I'm not happy about. Well, if I wake up with a cold, maybe it won't be. Thank you for dropping some sweet, kind folks over here, Blues, and a video.
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while the good shepherds watch our keep. What child is this? What child is this? So bring him incense and gold.
Hello on life. Merry Christmas. Hope your holiday has been good so far to you. I'm glad you're doing good, Astra, over on YouTube. I also love just throwing a Lego stream up in the background. It's very soothing to watch. Am perplexed. They are not square-bodied. Sorry, I'm realizing I have to go back and look at something because I may have screwed up somewhere.
What child is this? What child is this?
Huh.
Yeah. What child is this?
How did I screw that up?
What child is
But, like, I screwed it up in a way that...
What child is this?
How did I do that? Oh, I know how I did it, because that middle panel is its own panel. Got it. This just goes this way. I forgot these were their own little things. I did get the Creeper set. That was part of my Secret Santa this year. The other set that I got in my Secret Santa, Michael, was this cool little flying moon car. Which I may or may not also build tonight, because I'm only an hour and 15 minutes in, and I'm almost done with the Creeper. And then the sets that I got from my girlfriend for Christmas was the crafting table. Ooh, Luxo Jr. is cool. And then I got the Fortnite Durr Burger. Yeah, I've been eyeing it for a while. She didn't know I've been eyeing it for a while. She just knows me well enough to know that it's a set that I would want, which is even better than knowing I wanted it. That just shows that she knows me, which she should, I guess. We're on our last bag of this creeper. These are the kind of Lego Minecraft sets that I really wanted them to make, so I'm happy that they are. I don't really like the little like play sets as much as I like these. These are adult Legos versus the sets that you can play with. Yeah. Alright, I'm building some TNT. Yeah, this thing is solid. Cheese was asking earlier, like, how solid does it feel? And, like, this is a solid thing. Yeah, look, it's got a little, it's got a little, like, pig creeper model. That's a fun little Easter egg. The notch mess up. Creeper Origins. Yeah, that just shows that, like, care was put into this set and not just somebody built a creeper. Like, they think about what can we throw in there to make it, like, interesting. How can we give it some cool Easter eggs and thought? That's not an I just got tasked with building a set and looked up what's a popular thing in the game level of detail. I feel like post-Christmas is always going to be a big Lego time for me every year now. People know I like Lego, but it's too expensive for me to buy for myself, so I get the feeling Christmas time Legos are going to be popular for me in the years to come. Which is cool. Now I need more space. I'm dreading if I have to move. No, not a bad thing. It's a very cool thing. It does mean that I will get a bunch of, like, these size sets mostly. Like these like hour and a half to 2 builds. Which is a-okay, but it does mean that I'm going to probably have to buy the bigger sets that I want myself. But oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with my my gifts this year. It was mostly things that I asked for, which is the way I like to do it. I was like, oh hey, I need this. This would be cool. These weren't things I asked for, like the Lego sets that I got for Christmas, but they're just like, I like Lego and Minecraft and Fortnite are interests, so they're no-brainers. But like clothes that I needed, shit like that. Yeah, I'm happy with my gifts. There is an unfortunate thing about growing up where Christmas is not as big as it used to be when you were a kid. And that's just... it is what it is. I got a bunch of gift cards to the coffee shop I always go to, which is cool. I go there a lot. Those are great gifts. Love that for a gift. Lining up these studs is like impossible, and it's gonna drive me crazy. Hello to Seattle. I've been to Seattle but once in my life. And I barely remember it because I spent every conscious moment inside of a small studio streaming. We got ourselves a creeper head here. It's a little wonky because of the way that I can't line these up super well. Wonder if I can use the paper bag to do any lining up. Nope. No, I cannot. Hoping it would be just thin enough to get between the pieces. That's good enough. It's not super wonky. Oh, it actually looks really good on camera. It looks worse in my eyes than it does on camera. On camera, it looks perfect. All right, we are sticking this. It's supposed to be off-centered. We are sticking this TNT in here, and the pig doesn't even actually like get attached to a block. It just kind of rests in there, so like it could be slides in and out, so it's gonna shake around a little bit. That's okay. And we are sticking the face on. And we have made our creeper. This is a cool set. I think if I do that, yeah. This is a cool set. The head articulates. All of the legs move. So it's a good set. All right, let me clean up all of the bags and stuff from this set. All right, and I think we're gonna build. I'm gonna build this other small flying moon car set as well. You get a 2-for-1 today. This one's gonna go quick. This is only 200 pieces. Teddy Young. Wow, doxed. Look at them doxing this boy. Here's his friggin' mugshot, his name, and his username. That's crazy. I'm sure he okayed it. I really enjoy this piece as like a space helmet. That's a cool minifig. Hello? Yellow piece. Is this a... Nope. This should just be a bag 1 situation. Am I crazy? I don't see that 1x2 plate. The only yellow pieces that I see are those 3. Let me move things out from under my camera frame so you can see all the pieces I'm working with here. I'm gonna have to go check that bag again. This is a nice blue. I don't see it. Nor is it in there. We were just talking today about the Lego almost never is missing a piece. And yet... Ha! I'm an idiot. Ha! I'm an idiot. That's that tan piece. That's not a yellow piece. That's this guy. Ha! That's great. I'm an idiot. Moron, one might say. Stupido. There's like way more yellow on the printed than they do tan. I guess seeing them next to the yellow, it's not as yellow as I thought it was, but I don't know. Looks real yellow to me. Only building one of these. Good enough pieces here for two, it looks like. It's probably going to be like the same thing but mirrored, or maybe not exactly. Yeah, it's going to be something similar. Actually, it's going to be the same thing but mirrored. Who would have guessed? Did I have one of these black pieces roll off into the ether? I didn't hear a piece hit the ground. Nor do I see one anywhere. I did have one roll off into the ether. It was in the spider pile. Oh yeah, for those of you that weren't here for the beginning, I counted out my spiders. It was not 67 of them like they were supposed to be. I was cheated out of spiders. I believe it was 64. So whoever my Secret Santa is needs to now go complain to Lego. There's supposed to be 67 of them, but there was 64. I believe. I've got to double check my bot and see how many I counted. Because here's the thing. Somebody paid for those. Somebody paid for those spiders. And they've now been cheated out of some spiders. So whoever my Secret Santa is needs to file a complaint. That is fucked. I get this guy on my TikTok For You page that is a Lego master at a Discovery Center. And it's interesting every time his stuff comes up to see how creative people can be. I can't pick up this bar. That's incorrect. This goes over here. I'm building 2 of these. I'm putting these plates to the side so they don't get in my way. That's a good quote past me. It's a cool little car. We making fire. We making a little jet right here. We're making fire. Shit's fire. I am building a cool little spaceship car thing. I'm building this cool little flying moon car diorama. These were the 2 sets that I was given by my Mindcrack Secret Santa. We spinning her. I am playing jazz on Epidemic, and it is pulling the newest stuff. So it's kind of a variety of things. This is... What Child Is... This is Christmas music. This is What Child Is This? Instrumental by Eva Hummingbird. From her A Hummingbird Christmas album. I'm just having it play generic jazz. This is a cool little car so far. Yeah, there's a little bit of a Bond-like sound to it. This part right here is wrong. That is supposed to go like that. Using these windows as like a front grille is very smart. Oh, and that's cool. Oh, I broke it. I don't own any, but I have when I was younger. The way that the translucent orange is through the grill there, which you can't really see because it's not bright enough. You can see it there. Is really cool. I think that's the car done, by the way. I think the things that I've left to do now are the base. These people are ready to get into this car. They lean real far back in this car. They lean real far back in this car. Wow. Step 30 is just have this piece. That's crazy. Merry Christmas, greatest Skyrim fan. Hope your Christmas has been good. Welcome to the stream. I'm building a cool little moon car thing that I got through a Secret Santa. I just built a Lego creeper that I finished a little while ago. that I also got from the same Secret Santa gift. Last bag here. Just knocked an empty box off my desk. Buddy, you don't have to go look at the box. People that build these sets are so creative. Like, this is such a clever way to make craters on the surface here. So just turn the entire surface on its side. Like, I'm building this way up. This is up. But it's going to just go flat down into this space. And that's so clever. really good little sign too. This arrow. Look at that. That arrow is so good. Hello, onions! Welcome. Ooh. I like when they use these little mini... It's a minifig head, but it's completely clear. They use it a lot for, like, glass bottles. It looks like here we're using it for a little, like, lamppost. Made this cool, like double see-through globe thing. I don't think you will, Cone Dodger. How are you? How was your Christmas? Existing? Same. The longer I go about my day today, the less good I feel. Ooh, that sucks, onions. Cone, I saw your private updates on Instagram today, like the 4 friends stories. And it was nice seeing you outside of the home, like, alive. Oh, that's so good. Just putting that in sideways so it can, like, just pressure fit there and give you some deep craters, but, like, it comes up just slightly off of the surface. That's a good diorama set. Oof, and it's at a good angle too. This is a good set. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this cool set. It's got a good drive-by angle. This is just a cool little set. I feel like I'm gonna do my Durr Burger as well. Let me just clean up the box that I dropped. Here are the 2 sets I've built so far tonight. All right. I'm just speedrunning all my Christmas gifts this year. to the side. Cat pet. Oh, you want 2 cat pets. Buddy. Toby. Come here. Come on. I'm looking at you. You came here when I called you, but you clearly got around the corner and decided that I don't have anything for you. I have pets. That is what I had for you. That's my mug. You don't want that. Ah, yes, belly roll right on top of the keyboard. Oh, you are just showing off, aren't you? You are just being a cute little love bug and showing off. Oh, you're gonna make me sneeze though, buddy. Night, greatest Skyrim fan. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Toby. Toby. Come on. Toby is much harder for me to get for some reason. Hey, I have a spring too. Hey, look. You like the springs? Thinking about it. gotta come over here. You gotta be on camera. Don't just do it just off camera. Here, we go for that. He is literally just off camera over here. There he is. Yeah, let me get you. Where are you? Oh, yeah. He swipe. There you go. You can get up here too. No, you can't go in my mug. There's hot chocolate in there. You can't have that. Hey. Don't go that way. No, don't knock that off. Please be careful with that Lego set. No, he loves being touched normally. Honestly, it's usually the opposite. It's just, he is my girlfriend's cat. And Buddy is my cat. Like, we each got a cat. Obviously, we both own both cats, but you know, as a cat owner, I'm sure there's a... One of them, they will go towards one person or the other. Toby is her cat. He doesn't come to me as much. But he is so loving. Thank you for showing yourself, Toby. Okay. Thankfully, it worked out for us that Toby is her cat, and she is Toby's favorite. And also vice versa. Toby or Buddy is my sweet boy, and I am Buddy's guy. Can you believe we're building 3 Lego sets tonight? Kinda wild. No. Lego is going to make plenty of money this Christmas. You weren't around for the start, Cone, but I do have my spiders here, and I counted them at the start of this stream, and there is not 67 of them. So I was cheated. I was cheated out of some spiders. In reality, whoever got me the set was cheated out of some spiders. And they're not the smallest Lego piece, so I'm sure... I don't know why Brain won't do. I have no idea, Cone. I am not on Discord at the moment, so I don't know if I'm missing context there or if he's just being a jerk. Yeah, he does need to behave better. But also, it's not my job. Not my responsibility. I ain't his boss. Where is the other corner? There it is. Cone, you said we acted very brotherly. And you called Brian my dad. Does that make Brian your dad? Please, clarify. Brian is my stepdad. So what does that mean for us? And then follow up. Good, Countess. And then follow up. What does that mean for you? And then additional follow-up. That confuses things more. So if you're like my brother, and he is my stepdad, and you are his old college dorm mate, this is a weird tree, my dude. Shit's weird. Shit do be weird. Please fit. Thank you. In this set or overall? I don't have the answer to either question. But yes. At least 7. You see, now that's actually a different question than either of the examples I gave, because there are colors that used to exist that don't anymore. So ever and in production now are not the same. You didn't say have been. But Lego sets that have been produced in the past still exist. So when you said, how many colors of bricks do you think there are? there are still those colors, even though they are not currently in production. So you've now said 2 conflicting statements, and my answer to both is at least 7. Oh, I can't wait to be done with this set so I can end my stream and not care as much about a Swift sighting at the football game. Who's playing right now? Chiefs are out, right? I don't care about football, but oh, the Chiefs are playing. Never mind, Chiefs are not out. About I was mistaken on what I know knowledge. I thought the Chiefs were not playing anymore. I thought they were done. But I'm now mistaken. Ah, got it. They cannot do the playoffs. 78. Really? That's a lot. I was actually interested in that number as well, Conan. I was going to look it up after. Even though it was just a fun, like, I wonder how many there are. It wasn't interesting enough fact that I wanted to know. And that number will probably go up, I'm sure. I'm sure they will produce new colors every now and then. My girlfriend and I started watching the Taylor Swift documentary the other day, this morning. I like me a good documentary series. Wish I could breathe right now out of both my nostrils. But I suppose breathing out of one is better than breathing out of none. So I'll take what I can get. Did I know? Probably not. It is a Fortnite cheeseburger. Good guess. Good guess. There are pieces still made today that have the logo of old lines of Lego from the past, but they just scratched out the name of the mold. I did not know. That is interesting. The precision on Lego pieces is kind of wild to me. Looking at how small, like, the numbering on the bottom of a Lego piece is, and that it's so precise and, like, clearly defined at that scale. Their molds are good. Oh, that is interesting. What rabbit hole have you gone down now, Cone? Leviland. I don't recognize that name. Ooh. That's not even something that you were looking up right now based on your how many colors are there. That was like, you had that loaded. How recently did you learn that fact, Cone? Because the fact that you have it ready to go tells me that you may have a little bit of the Lego factoidism stored within you somewhere. A few weeks? Yeah, it's long enough ago that that fact could have left your brain, if not for the tism. Especially given the fact that you've been sick as a dog. Your brain shouldn't be functioning properly. Your memory should be bad. What have you chosen to forget because you remember that? By chosen to forget, I mean didn't have a choice, because clearly Lego fact was more important than like remembering to turn off the stove or something. Wow, who could have guessed? I guess me. I guess I literally just guessed. But, like, you know what I mean. Please don't burn your house down. That's Power's job. That sounds like you're spending utility money that you don't have. We got a tongue. We're now building the top part of this burger. The bananas part is the only part that is throwing me for a loop here. Why are you juggling bananas? Like, I understand the blowing your nose because you are dead, and I understand the kinetic sand and Play-Doh because why are you juggling bananas? Put the bananas down, my dude. You need to tell the clowns to give you a different act. Or pay you better. Or both. a cool cat hair. I wish I could breathe properly. Ugh. I build in the bun. The bun is being built. We bunning. Yes, that's correct. Presumably these are like sesame seeds. Yeah, no, that's fair. You have a good night, Cone. I'm gonna be finishing up shortly anyway, it looks like. Thank you for stopping by. Merry day and happy year. And if I don't see you, goodbye. Forever. Oh, interesting. This just sits there, doesn't clip on. Oh, it's gonna get speared through. That's how it's gonna stay together, I bet. Maybe not. That spear might just go on the top. Can't really tell. Thank you for telling me the size of that, even though it's the only thing. Goes through. She's speared. Is she done? Is she purty? She's still done. She's still purty. Even though I dropped her. And that's gonna do it for me, folks. I am gonna call it so I can go breathe. We built 3 Lego sets in 2.5 hours. I pulled the car off the stand. That's a pretty good rate, I'd say. Thank you for watching. Have a merry rest of your Christmas. And I will catch you tomorrow, maybe? I don't think I have anything that's going to prevent me from streaming. But if I do, I'll see you when I see it. Goodbye.